Vechain at the time of this recording continues to see higher prices after bouncing back above our line of support above the 0.02306, and the next key area of resistance that I'm watching for a break above lies above the 0.025. And on today's update video, I will be discussing two possible scenarios that you need to pay attention to, basing my analysis on the EduTube structures. So make sure that you stick around till the end of the video. And starting the video here on the 1 hour chart, where I am observing a 1-2 setup to the upside, where we can term these initial bounce from the lows we made below the 0.02226 as the formation of that impulsive EduTube count 1. Then we saw a bit of a shallow pullback over here in the formation of that second wave, and whatever is playing out over here could easily turn out to be the formation of that wave 3 before we can expect a pullback in a wave 4, and then continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 5 to the upper side. And since we have managed to break above the significant high we made in the formation of this wave 1 above the 0.024, it is most likely that whatever is unfolding over here is the formation of this wave 3, whose minimum target areas can be given by connecting the fib extension from the high of that wave 1 to the high of the wave 1, then connecting the Fibonacci's to the low of that second wave, and on so doing the areas that I will be paying attention to first lie on the fib ratios 1:1 above the 0.02515 and the fib level 1.618 above the 0.02622 as my next target areas to the upper side. Then I will expect a wave 4 and then a wave 5 once we fully maximize our minimum target areas in the formation of that wave 3. And we also need to have in mind that for us to get a failure of this structure over here, then we need to see a very aggressive pullback over here, losing the significant low we made in the formation of that second wave by breaking below the 0.02344 in the next coming hours. In case that plays out, then this 1-2 setup over here will be invalid. And the moment that plays out, then the EduTube structure, which is the alternative scenario, will now come into play, where you can see that on the 4-hour chart, I have been observing a 5-wave structure to the downside from the highs we made above the 0.034, where you can see that I have been terming that initial drop as the formation of that wave 1. Then we saw a bit of a bounce over here in the formation of that second wave into the minimum target areas highlighted on the chart using that yellow target area, an area within which we got rejected, starting a pullback in the formation of this wave 3. Then over the weekend, we saw a bit of a bounce over here, and I have been expecting one more breakdown move in the formation of this wave 5 to the lower side, whose minimum target areas can be given by connecting the fib extension from the high of the wave 1 to the low of the wave 1, then connecting the Fibonacci's to the low of that wave 3. And on so doing, the area that I'm paying attention to lies on the fib level 0.618, and that lies above the 0.01855 is my next target area. And that means that in case we get a failure of this 1-2 setup here on the 1-hour chart, continue breaking down, and maybe we get a reset of the lows we made below the 0.02225, then I will expect one more new low in the formation of that wave 5, fully hitting the fib level 0.618, which is my minimum target area to the downside. So that is all that I'm expecting here on the Vechain chart, and let us be patient and see how that plays out, and I will ensure you stay up to date.